What a choppy day here on the SPY, the S&P 500 index. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome to all subscribers. Welcome back. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support here after bouncing off the previous support here from 617. It's been crucial, and it's what allowed us to do the next leg up to hit all-time highs. And then also we're here fighting in today's volatility with an inflow level from yesterday's after hours. Now, we may try to retest and retrace towards that outflow level that dominated yesterday and pulled things downwards up near 624, but we're sitting right now here fighting at 620 in the after hours. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 9:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 40% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description and the top pinned comment to join the members using 42 Vision and become part of the community and get equipped to gain this edge and clarity within the volatility of the charts and markets. We look forward to having you join us. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support, and we're going to break down the key levels to watch here and what's going on with the inflow versus outflows. Could this actually spark up a rally to go ahead and retest and retrace towards this outflow level of 624 in the next few days? That's what we're going to break down. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description and the top pinned comment to join the members using 42 Vision, our 42 Vision bots, and also our inflow versus outflow. Again, that link is down below in the description to receive the edge and clarity that you deserve. So the home run today was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot at 8:45 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 Vision, and put options went up 70% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment. We look forward to having you join us and join the community. And let's jump into these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, after yesterday doing a full transition from the rip area to the dip area of wide fed borders. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 Vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support here above this inflow level that pushed us up to the all-time highs, and we continue to bounce off of it. And now it's going to be important for the bulls to retest this outflow level and push up higher, right? So our inflow versus outflow, when it's blue and the inflow bar is larger, inflows and bulls are dominating. And then when the red is actually larger and it's shaded red, outflows are dominating and the bears are dominating, right? So that's how that measures. And it's so important when we try to retest and we find support to go ahead and not ignore that the bulls are trying to reappear. And the area it's going to try to retest towards is the previous outflow level. And you can see this here with PLTR, because I'm going to show you guys a video how I broke down PLTR last week. And last week PLTR was sitting at this area on Thursday, and there was outflow levels up here at 136, 138, and at 139. And the last one that was missing is up here at 140s, right? And 140.50. This one right here hasn't been broken through, but the other two have been, which were these levels here. And you're going to see that there. And we broke out of it on Monday, and even today it's trying to test even higher. And here on the SPY, it's going to be crucial for this to be tested. You're going to see that here in just a moment. There's an inflow level here in the after hours, and if we put the 15-minute, we could see here how we're pushing away from this inflow level that was used as support, the 130 area, and it's trying to retest and retrace towards 136. If that can get broken through, the next resistance up here is 138 to 138.80, and then 139.50 to 140.50. These are key levels to the upside as well in the bigger picture. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, and we're going to see how this is actually unraveling and why the larger time frames matter. So as seen there, these levels were sitting here up above where we were at on the chart at 133, 134, and the last one missing is here, and there's another inflow here. So the same thing here going on with the SPY that I'm looking at is we have two inflow levels holding up as support. As long as they could hold, the bulls will try to go for a retest and retracement here to 624, and if that can get broken through, well, when we zoom out and look at this from the 30-minute, we could see the same outflow level, and then on the 2-hour, we're up here at near all-time highs. So there's no other outflow level to look at, and that level is up here at 626. I would watch to see if it could go ahead and break out from there, and then we'll have to reassess at those levels. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators and break down why these pullbacks here are not justifiable for as long as the bull indicators on larger time frames continue to hold. So on the 2-hour, a bear indicator has popped up, and we saw that in yesterday's video, and also a bear indicator on the 1-hour. For this to justify any move to the upside, we need bull indicators to pop up. Now, for how is it that we got to these levels? Well, we were looking at the 2-hour, how it popped up here at 598, and the next day after that, I was talking about if we pulled back a little bit to 605, as long as we found support and broke back above 608, the next level was 610, 612, and once those were broken through, that's how we've gotten up to this point, because this bull indicator never got canceled. Now, this is the first time it did, and this is why every single jump today was not strong enough, because it got rejected, and this bear indicator is still in effect. And then you also have the 1-hour under bear indicator, and then in the lower time frames, the 30-minute is even holding up the bear indicator from yesterday, and the 15-minute got a bull indicator, but it wasn't backed up by the larger time frames, and now it's aligned with the larger time frames with the bear indicator at 621.14, and we rejected not once but twice later in the afternoon at that level. So for these bear indicators to go ahead and get canceled, that is what's necessary for it to go ahead and do the next leg up and retest with real strength, and the bulls reappearing to the upside or probably even new all-time highs. But for as long as these bear indicators pop up and stay here, well, it's the same concept of what I broke down with this bull indicator and how we ended up at these levels, which I'm going to share with you guys here. It would just be the inverse. Instead of bullishness, now it's bearishness, because even though we have lower time frames showing bull indicators or trying to be bullish, there's bear indicators to not be ignored. As long as this bull indicator holds up, any pullback is not justifiable, especially if the 1-hour doesn't cancel as well. We may see in the volatility, like on the 5-minute, it just got a bear indicator here at 607.50, but it does not justify the move to the downside because we have multiple bull indicators on larger time frames. So the key levels I'll be watching to the downside is 605 to 603 and 600, and to the upside, it's going to be 608, 610, and 612, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets and gain that edge to be able to clearly see the strength of supports and resistance with our inflow versus outflow and the levels we may retrace towards in either direction, and the strength of that trend that's confirming the move with our bull and bear indicators within the volatility of the charts and markets, check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment and join the members using 42 Vision and become part of the community. We look forward to having you join us. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.